Brother Leroy, and this is Bible Verse Podcast. Thanks for tuning in.
I literally just said that.
No, I said that.
Anyway, today we will be covering the creation of the world.
If you'll turn with me to Genesis 1:1, we will begin reading it. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth.
Wow, imagine creating a whole world. That would be incredible.
Yes, it really is.
In verse 3, it says, "And God said, let there be light, and there was light."
And God saw that the light was good, and God separated the light from the darkness. In verse 4.
Now, let's move on to the second day.
Okay. In verse 6 it says, "Let there be an expanse in the midst of the waters." What's an expanse, Leroy?
Great question, Lester. Well, down in verse 8, it says, "And God called the expanse heaven." And another word for heaven is sky.
So on day 2, God created the sky.
Yes, God created everything, even the sky.
On the 3rd day, God created dry land. He also made plants.
He made fruit trees too, and all the plants he made had seeds according to verse 12, which I will read for you now. The earth brought forth vegetation, plants yielding seeds according to their own kinds, and trees bearing fruit in which is their seed, according to its kind. And God saw that it was good.
So basically, if you were to plant an apple tree, it would always grow what, Leroy?
An apple tree, of course.
Of course.
Wow, day 3 must have been a busy day.
Why do you say that?
Because there are over 2,000 types of fruit trees and over 320,000 types of plant species.
Wow, you're right. Day 3 was a busy day.
On day 4, God made the sun, moon, and stars.
I will now read verses 14 and 15. And God said, "Let there be lights in the expanse of the heavens to separate the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons, and for days and years. Let them be lights in the expanse of the heavens to give light upon the earth." And it was so.
And God saw that it was good.
Shall we move on to day 5?
Yep. Day 5, God made birds and fish alive.
That's correct. If you go down to verse 22, it says, "And God blessed them."
God must really love all of his creatures.
Yes, he does.
On the 6th day, God created animals. Let's read verse 24. And God said, "Let the earth bring forth living creatures according to their kinds, livestock and creeping things and beasts of the earth according to their kinds." And it was so.
God also made man on day 6.
Man was God's greatest creation.
God made man rulers over fish, birds, livestock, and every creeping thing on the earth.
We see in verse 27, "So God created man in his own image. In the image of God he created him. Male and female he created them." That we are created in the image of God.
Everything God made was very good.
Yes, it was very good.
On the 7th and last day, God rested.
I would too if I had spent the last week creating a whole world.
God made man on the 7th day, holy, since God rested from all his work.
On the 7th day, which we now call Sunday, we go to church and worship God.
So, we can thank God too. We can thank him especially for the world he made for us.
Well, listeners, that's all we have for today. Tune in next time to learn something new.
If you want to learn something new, tune in next time, and I'll be here with Leroy. Thanks for listening.
Lester, I just said